Save 20% of your salary and you'll be fine. That's the advice we've all heard from parents, teachers, and old-school financial gurus. And you know what? That advice actually worked for them. Back in the 80s and 90s, when interest rates were high, housing was cheap, and inflation wasn't eating people alive, saving 20% could build a comfortable life. But in 2025, in the US and Europe, the world looks very different. And if you're still following that old rule blindly, you're not building wealth, you're falling behind. Problem 1, inflation eats your money. Here's the first problem, inflation. In the US, inflation has averaged around 3 to 4% in recent years. In Europe, it's been similar or worse. Now, let's look at your bank savings account. A so-called high-yield savings account might give you 1.5% or maybe 2% if you're lucky. Do the math, your money is growing slower than prices are rising. Translation? Your money in the bank is shrinking in value every single year. Let's say you save $1,000 today. 10 years later, because of inflation, that same money might only buy $800 worth of goods. Saving alone isn't building wealth, it's quietly losing ground. Problem 2, modern cost of living. Second problem, the cost of living. In New York, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is over $4,000. In London, it's around £2,000. Berlin, Paris, Sydney, it's the same story. Healthcare, education, and housing all are climbing faster than wages. So even if you manage to save 20%, congratulations, you're basically setting aside crumbs compared to the mountain you'll need for true financial freedom. Saving alone will keep you safe, maybe, but it won't make you rich. Problem 3, saving is defensive, not offensive. Here's the third problem, saving is defensive. It's playing not to lose, instead of playing to win. Yes, saving keeps you from going broke, but it won't get you ahead. The wealthy don't just save. They focus on offense, making their money grow. Warren Buffett famously said, "You can't save your way to wealth. You must invest." And that's the turning point. If you want to be lazy but rich, you need more than saving. You need a smarter strategy. Strategy 1, invest in growth assets. The first smarter strategy, investing. History shows that the stock market, through index funds and ETFs, has delivered 7 to 10% returns annually over the long term. That's way better than the 1% you're getting in savings. Maybe stocks aren't your thing? Then invest in skills. High-income skills, coding, AI, design, sales, can multiply your income far more than saving 20% ever could. The principle is simple, don't just save money. Put your money and your time into things that grow. Strategy 2, build leverage. The second strategy is leverage. This is the real secret. Leverage means using systems, technology, or other people's efforts to multiply your results without multiplying your hours. Think about it. AI tools can draft emails, create designs, or analyze data while you sip your coffee. Content leverage, one YouTube video or TikTok can reach 1 million people while you sleep. Financial leverage, using small amounts of capital to scale a side business. The rich aren't just smarter with money. They're smarter with leverage. That's how you escape the trap of trading time for dollars. So what's the big lesson? Saving 20% isn't bad, but it's not enough. It worked in the past, but today, it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. If you want to truly build wealth in 2025, you need a new formula. Save smart, invest aggressively, and build leverage. That's how you move from surviving to thriving. From being just safe to being rich. So don't stop saving, but don't stop there. Put your money to work. Build systems that work for you. Let technology and leverage do the heavy lifting. And if this video opened your eyes, hit subscribe and join the Lazy But Rich tribe, because here, we don't glorify working harder. We master working smarter, so you can live richer.